Angela, where you think Brinks is?
How should I know, Johnny Abadi, my dim best friend? I got bigger things to worry about, like not picking my Rainforest project, because who could think of anything when you have to have breakfast at my house? Mom, they took all the fruit again and didn't leave me any milk either.
Did someone say milk? A good one.
Attention students in room 9. Your teacher, Mrs. Brinks, is ill and will not be coming in today. Dispense with the revelry. Your substitute teacher will be in shortly.
What are we supposed to do with our homework? Whatever we want.
How immature.
Good idea, Johnny Abadi.
See, Angela, I'm putting gum on it for extra weight, like a stealth bomber.
Uh-oh.
Anyone here named Angela?
That's Angela right there.
Thanks, Johnny.
Howdy, kids. Guess I'm your sub. Geraldine Clump's the name, but you can call me Jerry.
Excuse me, Miss Clump, but as class monitor, I feel it is my duty to inform you of today's academic agenda, as the regretfully ailing Mrs. Brinks would have wanted.
Is that so? Well, I'm the one who's teaching today, dearie, so don't trouble yourself.
It's no trouble for me, Miss Clump. I'm fully prepared to go over last night's homework assignment. I'm also prepared, unlike some students, to announce the topic of my Rainforest project, the scandalous shortage of crocodile.
Well, now that's a topic a girl could sink her teeth into. What's your angle, hon?
I plan to focus on the shortage of crocodile in handbags, heels, and other fashion accoutrements due to the hideous international trade ban protecting those disgusting reptiles.
Young lady, that's not a project. That's a peck full of poppycock.
She's a teacher? I know. I'll do a project about rainforest food from the rainforest.
I already called dibs on it, Angela Anaconda. I'm especially excited about my chapter on Amazon Crunch, a delicious, high-protein snack that is available at your local grocers.
You could always do cannibals.
I'll have the crepe Nanette with a side of mashed Derrick and some macaroni and cheese. Tempting, but I'll pass.
Hey, can I have it for the necklace I'm making? I want it to be just like the ones the headhunters wear.
Say, Angela, this seat taken?
Are you talking to me?
Never forget a face full of freckles.
Yoo-hoo, Miss Clump. There's plenty of room at the popular kids' table.
Fine right here, Missy. Thanks. Holy cow, a gal could lose a tooth eating this. Know where I can get any pizza around here?
Excuse me, Miss Clump, but perhaps you'd like to have some of my kapamaki, which is Japanese for cucumber roll.
No thanks, Janet.
It's Nanette. My name is Nanette.
Sorry, kid. First day. Phew. I've been around headhunters made me feel less jumpy than those three.
You've been around headhunters for real?
Yeah, once or twice. A nice bunch of guys, but I wouldn't recommend them for a haircut.
Hey, me and Johnny have a treehouse that we made that looks just like this.
Well, then there's your project.
Hey, yeah!
Hey, you took my popsicle stick collection.
I better tell Dad to invent some glue that only sticks to where you want it to stick to. Right, King? Down, girl, down! Whoops! Okay. Good one. Now all I need is straw for the roof. Thanks, Scamper. I owe you one.
Good morning, Miss Clump. I brought you these beautiful flowers and had our private chef Alfredo prepare this basket of gourmet delicacies especially for you. I do hope you like pâté, which is French for pâté.
Sorry, Toots, but I'm strictly vegetarian. And I haven't been able to look at a gladiola since Great Aunt Augusta passed. Thanks anyway, Annette.
It's Nanette. My name is Nanette. Hello, Mr. Brinks. Is Mrs. Brinks in?
To think, someone ate all those popsicles.
Be careful, it's still wet.
Hey, I'm stuck.
I told you not to touch it.
Nuh-uh. You said it's still wet.
What is all the fuss about?
Angela's treehouse made out of popsicle sticks. Pretty impressive, huh?
You call that impressive? Angela's house of germs from popsicles that have been in people's mouths?
Ew, gross!
Let's get out of here before we catch some dreadful disease. Coming, John?
No!
Now look what you did! You ruined my endangered crocodile shoes! Ugh, disgusting!
My stilt house that I worked on. And now it looks like I didn't do my project.
Don't worry, Angela. Jerry will let you fix it. Remember? It's not like Mrs. Brinks.
Angela Anaconda, this is your 7th tardy this month.
But, Mrs. Brinks, it's only Monday the 5th.
Oh no, Mrs. Brinks.
It's, oh yes, Mrs. Brinks to you, miss. Thanks, I might add, to the curative powers of Nannette Manoir's superb pâté.
It was my pleasure, Mrs. Brinks. Too bad the joyous occasion of your return has been marred by all this gluey debris everywhere.
It's not gluey debris, it's my rainforest project.
Very funny, young lady. Now clean up this mess immediately.
Oh. Can I use Ninny Pooh's mop head for a mop? So, Ninawatha of the Dimwits is feeding her beloved Mrs. Brinks again. Allow me, Angela of the Amazon, to officially welcome you to the rainforest. Uh-oh, did someone say rain? The drum is our friend. It tells my little native pals to seek higher ground in times of torrential downpours. But I almost forgot. Little Nin and Mrs. Brinks don't speak drum. They're too busy trying to speak French, which they don't know either. Angela, save us! You will tell me, this raging river is ruining our crocodile cha-cha heels. One thing I neglected to tell you, my soggy former teacher and her wet pet. When you're in the Amazon, it helps to have friends in high places.
There you go, Angela, whose name I remember on account of she has lots of freckles like me. Never fear, Jerry is here. Whoops! Dang, here we're trying to send you banana leaf rescue rockets to save you, and we end up knocking you right into the raging river. Isn't that just a darn shame, huh, Angela?
Now their only hope is if the crocodiles whose relatives they have used for shoes decide to help them or not. Oh no! Our friends are in danger!
Jolly good, much obliged.
Have you gone completely hooey?
Huh?
Look what you've done! When you've finished here, you can take yourself straight to the principal's office, miss.
The principal will see you now. Oh. Jerry! What are you doing here?
Substitute principal? He must have come down with the same thing as Brinks. Personally, I think they got it from eating those mini subs. So, what you in for, hon?
Mrs. Brinks didn't like my project, or what's left of it. I think you're supposed to punish me.
Punishment is an unfortunate construct of Western civilization, hon. I don't believe in it. But revenge, now there's a whole other thing. Attention. The class monitor and teacher of room 9 will report to the supply room immediately to begin the annual inventory of paper clips, rubber bands, and vacuum cleaner bags.
All other children in Mrs. Brinks's class, please report to the playground.
Except January and Carlene, who can go help their friend Croquette.
Somebody named Jerry order a pizza?
Today is Library Day. The day our class goes to the library so each of us can pick out our own book. Ah!
How about watching where you walk, Angela Anaconda?
Now there's a novel idea.
Dare to be a goddess.
Excuse me, that's obviously mine. And since I'm certain there are no books on brain replacement therapy in the beauty and glamour section, may I suggest you vermousse, which is French for clear the aisle. I'm using it as a runway.
A runway? Like for airplanes?
Try for models, as in fashion models. Those glamorous people other people only wish they could be.
I wish I could be you, Nanette.
Notice how my head and shoulders are perfectly aligned? Natural beauty without good posture is like a diamond without the proper platinum setting.
I wish I could be you even more. It was my idea, January. So, you want to come over? We got a new flavor of multinational coffee.
I can't, Gina Lash. I'm working. My mom got her very first sculpturing job, and she hired me to be her official sculpture assistant.
Sounds impressive. Child labor laws notwithstanding, that is.
You can say that again, Gina Lash. If it weren't my own life, I'd be jealous.
If Nanette keeps that up, her head's going to get flat.
Anyway, who would ever want Ninny Wart for a model?
Especially when there are classic shapes like ours to choose from. Well, have a good weekend, Angela Anaconda.
You too, Gina Lash. Mom, I'm home.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Mom. When do we start?
As soon as you want. Our model just arrived.
Hello, Angela.
Nanette, what are you doing here?
I'm here for my modeling session. What else?
You mean you're making a statue of her?
That's right. I've been hired by the Manoirs.
And your mother tells me you're going to be my little assistant.
Here's the air purifier you requested, Nanette.
Let's see. Yes.
Why, Mrs. Anaconda, I never would have guessed from knowing your daughter that you'd be such a talented artiste. That's French for artist.
Thank you for that most interesting lesson, Nanette. Now I will do everything in my power to forget it.
Oh, Angela, dear. You know I'm not supposed to move, so be a doll and fetch me another glass of water, would you?
Does she really need to be here, Mom?
Of course she does. She's my model.
Oh, Angela!
Oh, this stinks.
On second thought, make that a glass of milk. It's important for us models to maintain strong cheekbones. Oh, and Angela, this time, a clean glass.
I'll get King to wash it for you. Mom, come quick! Something's wrong with baby Lulu!
Jiminy Christmas!
It's probably some really horrible disease that's really contagious. Maybe we should call the Manoirs and tell Nanette not to come over.
Oh, it's just Fruity Flakes.
But Mom! Mom! I think King stopped, please! And with Nanette and her sensitive skin coming over, I think it's going to be a problem.
No problem at all. Out you go, girl.
But Mom... Oh no, she's here.
Toodles, Mother. Thanks ever so.
Posture perfect, precious. And don't forget to... Oh, dear heavens, I broke a nail.
I'm sorry, Nannette Manoir, but something unexpected's come up. And it looks as though my mother... Oh, look! It's my mom.
Oh, hello, Nanette. Come in before you get, please.
Thank you, Angela. And please, try not to wrinkle my belongings.
And please try not to wrinkle my belongings.
So in an effort to remain as still as possible, I've brought over this little bell that I can ring every time I need you to bring me something. For instance... Fetch me a cold glass of orange juice. And please, no pulp. And don't forget a clean glass. Oh, Angela, you know I'm not supposed to move. So can you please come and scratch my nose? After you've washed your hands.
How could someone call herself a model when her parents are paying for her to be one? That's what I'd like to know.
Did you use soap?
Yeah! I can't go back in there, Dad. Nanette's taken over the whole house.
Come on, Angel Wings. You know how much this commission means to your mother.
I know. What's this? Some kind of necklace?
It's a mobile retriever. Kind of like Baby Lulu's nursery monitor, but for pets. If a dog gets loose from its master, all you have to do is call it back with this.
Sort of a doggy-talkie.
Good one, Angel Wings. And nothing soothes a pet quite like the calm, reassuring sound of its master's voice.
Oh, Angela, I'm ready for my ice cream. Here, Angela. Here, girl.
Oh. At least there's still one place that Nanoodle can't get to. My bedroom. What are you doing here?
Taking a break? You have no idea how exhausting it is just standing there being beautiful.
But this is my room.
Then I assume this is your diary?
Where did you find this?
Just lying around, in the closet, behind a bureau, in a box under lock and key. You really should be more careful. And by the way, if those are the highlights of your life, I suggest you try your hand at fiction.
Why don't you try your hand at minding your own business, Nannette Manoir, who thinks she is a model but isn't? Howdy do, Ninkum Ninny Poo. Welcome to my studio. So you are going to be a model. The first thing you will want to do is practice your posture. Allow me. Here, since my private diaries that are filled with so many famous grown-up things I have done are over your head, let's put them over your head. Vanity, thy name must definitely be Nannette. All this practicing to be the perfect model has made you more bent over than before. Angela, pick me up! You will beg me. Help me to be posture perfect like a real model, even though I am definitely not one. Fear not, oh slouching one. I have just the stuff to keep you standing straight and tall. This plaster of Paris, which is French, like you are not, will keep you stiff as a board while I mold you into a beautiful statue. Oh no! Now none of those fine French fashions will fit you, giant nin. I guess I'll just have to use my skills as an assistant sculptor to whittle you down to size. Whoops! Guess I was so busy getting you things I didn't learn as much about sculpting as you probably would have liked, Nano Ninny. But don't fret, tiny un-French one. Your pompous parents' town car could sure use an attractive hood ornament. Enjoy the ride, but careful! We happen to be driving through a swarm of yucky bugs. Oh, Ninny dear, queen of clean, we can't possibly leave you splattered with dead mosquito carcasses all over your delicate complexion. We'll have you good as new before you can say, please don't wrinkle my belongings. What's that, Ninny Wart? Speak up. I can't hear you.
Angela? Did you hear me, sweetie? Will you please see who that is?
Okay, Mom.
Oh, how quaint. Hola! And please, try not to wrinkle our belongings.
Welcome. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Well?
Oh. It simply won't do. It's beautiful, of course. It's on Nanette, but it really should be bigger. It will look ridiculous in our capacious foyer, which is French for vestibule.
Perhaps you should just let them keep it. It's not too small for their house.
What a charitable idea, Princess.
Which is French for vestibule. Oh, well. There's no accounting for taste. Any idea where we should put it?
Leave it to me. I know just the place. Well, what do you think?
Let's ask the expert. Here, girl.
Good one, King!
Remember, children, stalactites hang tightly, while stalagmites stand mightily.
It is nature science, and me and my friends, and some other people I will not mention, are studying caves.
Ah, yes. Have you ever seen anything as impressive as those stalactites?
Uncle Nicky's eternal spitball?
Uncle Nicky's eternal spitball has been on our ceiling since before I was even born.
Uncle Nicky used to eat paste. So it's never coming down.
I hope you're wrong as usual, John. The sooner that hideous aberration of school property you and a certain someone call a spitball comes down, the better.
I mean, the sooner you're allergic to your own brain, the better, Nannette Manoir.
I heard that, Angela. And you must confess, it wasn't very nice.
That was the point, Josephine Praline.
But if you harbor such feelings in your heart, you'll never be touched by an angel. And if you're never touched by an angel, your life will be nothing but trouble.
Oh, sure, Josephine. Whatever you say.
Hallelujah! It's a sign from above!
Ew, it's also disgusting.
I say it's disgusting, and in defiance of school rules as well.
But it's Uncle Nicky's.
Don't be ridiculous. Now dispose of your repugnant handiwork at once. And while the rest of us are rediscovering the joys of macrame, you will be cleaning erasers again.
Oh, that wouldn't have happened if you had been touched by an angel.
I wonder if all signs from above come with a mandatory sentence of eraser clapping.
But it wasn't a sign from above. It was a sign from a spitball. It fell on my desk. It was an accident. And that was just an accident, too. Ah! Just an accident.
Angela, there's a footprint on your sandwich.
Accidents happen.
Watch out for the mud puddle.
Almost had an accident. What a reset. If I didn't know better, I'd say I was jinxed.
You're not jinxed, Angela Anaconda. You just need an angel.
Josephine? Is that you?
Yes, my child. I am with you. And your guardian angel would be too if you could learn to love your enemies.
Oh, brother, not this again.
It's true, Angela. Unless you're touched by an angel.
I know, my life will be nothing but...
What in the name of Lady Godiva? Angela Anaconda, I'm sure you know what this means.
It's not fair. Why am I the only one who ever has to clap erasers? Huh? Did I just see what I think I thought I saw? Hey, Josephine, wait up!
If you want to be touched by an angel, you have to learn to be kind and good.
I can do that.
You must learn to love your enemies.
No problem.
Even your Nannettes.
Ninny Poo? Oh, brother. Sorry, not interested.
But if you can't be nice to Nanette, you'll never be touched by an angel.
Maybe I could just get a rabbit's foot. Ah! Or not.
You have to do what?
You heard me, Johnny Abadi. I have to be nice to Ninny Wart. Otherwise, I'm doomed to a life of trouble my whole life.
An interesting theory, Angela Anaconda. Perhaps you should start by calling her by her real name.
True. I can eat and eat and eat and never gain an ounce, unlike some people I know.
Then again, Ninny-wart has a nice ring to it.
Oh, pooh! Cook forgot to remove the crust on my cucumber sandwich again.
You hear that? Now's my chance. A stepped-on mayonnaise and jelly sandwich with crust.
Don't even think about it.
Ah! Oh! distracted by my lunch.
Huh? Here you go, Nanette. Crust-free lunch, just for you.
Spaghetti? The only pasta that touches my lips is angel hair.
This may not be angel hair, but how about a nice spaghetti wig? Well, she started it.
Ah! It's raining! Now my perfect curls will be wilted like the last rose of summer.
This time, try offering her something she wants, something she needs.
Like an umbrella, yeah. Hey, Nanette.
Angela Anaconda! You almost put out one of my sparkling eyes.
I was just hoping to save your perfect curls.
And they do so need saving. Of course, I'd do the same for you if I had an umbrella. And you had perfect curls.
I'm sure you would, Nanette.
Didn't anyone ever teach you the proper way to hold an umbrella? My toes are getting all wet. Thank you.
Huh?
Now watch and learn. See? That's how you hold an umbrella. That's why I'm dry and you're wet.
That's why I'm dry and you're wet. Just kidding.
Toodles, Mummy!
Hi, Nanette. I practiced all night, and now I know how to hold an umbrella just like they do in France, where you are most certainly from.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, Angela Anaconda, it isn't raining.
But what about the sun's harmful rays? You don't want to get a freckle on account of your sensitive skin and all.
They're so clean. I should discipline Miss Anaconda more often.
Miss Brinks! Brinks! Angela won't stop chasing me with her unruly and rather pedestrian umbrella!
Angela Anaconda! What has come over you?
But I was only trying to act nice.
Angela, when are you going to learn? It's not enough to act nice to Nanette. You have to be nice in your heart.
Are you talking about the same Minnie Pooh as me?
Don't lose faith, my child. Here, make a list of all the things that are nice about Nanette. Just find one thing and an angel will find you.
Okay, but I think that what you're asking for is a miracle. It's really hard to write lists about nothing, and there is nothing nice about Nanette. Well, if it isn't Angel Josephine.
Take my hand, Angela Anaconda, and together we shall find the Nanette that has been forgotten. The nice Nanette. Observe. Innocence playing.
I know that's me, but who's that?
Little Nanette. Isn't she sweet?
Excusez-moi, but I'm afraid the stone has been set aside for the construction of a new freeway for my Santa Barbara Susie's new convertible.
She's just a baby. Here she is, the merciful and caring Nanette.
What beautiful flowers, Mrs. Moran. But seeing as they spoil your view of the parking lot, I'm sure you'd like me to have them.
No.
Fine. The people in this place. It's always me, me, me.
At least she left something. Look, there's a nice Nanette, innocent in her dreams.
I bet she snores.
Hello, Nanette. I am an angel.
I don't care if you're Mother Teresa. You're ruining my beauty sleep. Now scoot.
But I'm here to show Angela.
Angela? That does it. I'm getting security. Alfredo! Alfredo!
I changed my mind. You were right. There isn't anything nice about Nanette.
So now I guess I'll never be touched by an angel.
Yes? Well, it could be worse. You could be just like her.
That's true. At least I'm not like her. Hey! That's it! I did it, Josephine! I did it! I actually found a lot of nice things about Nanette.
I knew you would, my child. She's not a twin. She doesn't have a clone. There's only one of her. Well, that's not quite what I had in but it'll do.
Does that mean I'll be touched by an angel?
Perhaps you already have been.
Phew. Today is the day the Brinkses open their pool for the summer, and we are here in the treehouse on account of we might be able to tell if they are swimming without clothes like we think.
I think we should eat the cupcakes I brought right now. 'Cause, you know, the sight of the Brinks naked might make us lose our appetites.
I brought allergy-free rice crackers for everyone. They always settle my stomach.
Do you see anything?
Nothing yet, but I think I heard something. Nannette Manoir, what are you doing here? And why is your gardener attacking our tree?
He's not attacking your precious tree, Anaconda. He's putting up a tree's important community notice. My valuable purebred French poodle Ooh-la-la has gone missing. The poor little thing is outside somewhere, and he doesn't even have his booties on. He could step in dirt.
Booties? No wonder he ran away.
He's perdu, which is French for lost, in case you didn't know, Anaconda.
In case you didn't know, scram is English, for which you'd get lost, Nannette Manoir.
Want me to try my special whistle?
Thank you anyway, but I'm afraid he only responds to the sound of my melodic voice. And by now he may have wandered into a really bad neighborhood. That's why we're hanging up signs around where you live. Oh, I'm just so worried about my poor defenseless little pup.
Nanette, don't cry. We'll help you find him.
Johnny, we got special business to do, remember? Operation Beached Whale. Did you hear that? That's the sound of blubber hitting water.
I hope they're wearing good sunscreen.
Come on, Angela. What if your dog was missing, huh?
My dog wouldn't run away. My dog is loyal.
By the way, my father is offering a $200 reward for whoever finds my ooh-la-la. Let's go!
Come on, Ian.
Come on, doggy.
Here, doggy.
Well, I guess the Brinkses will still be naked tomorrow. Come on, let's go find that poodle.
Come on, doggy. Where are you? Ow! Oof!
I can't believe that we wasted a whole day trying to find a dog that we couldn't find.
Yeah, no reward money and no Bear Brinkses.
And none of your cupcakes either.
And all because of Nannette ruin our day, Manoir. My poor little doggy is wandering around without his booties. In my backyard. Yes. Come on, blah, blah. I want my $200. And you want to go home, right? Okay, then. Maybe you'll understand this. Come on, vous with moi. Blah, blah, blah. I know. Let's play a game. No dog can resist the rope. That's it. Just hold on and follow me. Fine. Stay here with King. If King can stand it, I'll go get your unfortunate owner.
Just leave the quiche on the porch and charge it to my tab. Angela, since when do you work for Chez Poulet?
I don't. And I'm not delivering your dinner. I'm delivering your precious little poodly thing.
Really? I don't see my dog.
That's 'cause he's at my house.
Oh, please. My dog would sooner visit the city dump than visit your house. Not that there's much of a distinction.
$200, $200, $200.
I heard that. You should be ashamed of yourself, Angela Anaconda, showing up here trying to cheat me out of the reward, while my poor ooh-la-la is still out there somewhere, lost, alone, and bootyless.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. He's not lost.
I can't believe you stooped so low as to take advantage of me in my time of deep despair.
I'll show you deep despair.
I heard that, Angela. Now kindly leave before I call security.
Okay, what we need is proof that ooh-la-la-dee-da is in my backyard.
I hope this doesn't involve a pooper scooper.
Here, look. Well, what are you waiting for, Johnny? Start snapping.
I get it. Provide Nannette with photographic evidence, and she'll have to give you your reward money.
Or we could just take a picture. Are you sure we're not going to get in trouble for spying on them?
Gordy, they're just dogs. They have no constitutional right to privacy.
That ought to do it. I don't think they were smiling, but ooh-la-la was sure wagging his tail, you know.
I wonder what Nanette's gonna say when she sees these.
My eyes! Curse my eyes!
Wait, there's more.
What is it, Princess?
Yes, tell Mummy and Daddy.
She dog-napped my poodle, and now she's trying to blackmail me. Look, there are the photos for proof.
But I wasn't blackmailing. I don't even know what that means.
Angela Anaconda, I thought you were my friend.
But I found your dog. I only took the photos on account of she wouldn't believe me.
Oh, Mommy and Daddy, now she's calling me a liar.
There, baby doll.
Tell Mummy how to make her little peach feel all better. You name it. Anything.
Oh, I don't need anything, but you could make a donation to my favorite charity, the Orphan Children's Decoupage Fund.
That's my girl, always putting others first.
Huh?
But wouldn't you rather have that pretty little frock we saw in the window of La Chic Boutique?
Say, we could use the reward money to buy it for you.
Okay.
Huh?
And don't forget to send someone to rescue my poor, precious ooh-la-la.
Of course, Pumpkin. Right away. Alfredo! To the Anacondas! Chop, chop! And be sure to bring plenty of disinfectant with you.
Au revoir, Angela Anaconda, which is French for go home.
Look on the bright side, girl. You won't have to hang out with that snobby dog anymore. King, no! Come back! Come back! Come back! Wait! King! Come back! No! Uh-oh. I remember when first we met. It was love at first sight. You were always there for me, in good times and bad. You always played fair. Hey, what's she doing here? Get lost, Minnie Pooh. We don't want to play with you. Or at least I thought so. Maybe it's better this way, my former best friend. Maybe you were meant for the snooty life. All I want is for you to be happy, even if it's not with me. I just can't leave without one last goodbye.
Ooh-la-la, dear! To celebrate your return, I had Cook whip up your favorite, a cheese and asparagus souffle made with Roquefort. That's French for
Cheese that smells like shoes. Bye, King. It was great knowing you, girl.
What are you doing here? Mommy, Daddy, that mangy mutt is in my house! No, no, no! Eating off the floor? learned this from you, insufferable mongrel!
King! You've come back! Come on, girl. Let's go home.
Help the navigators! We have fleas!
Today is not just any day. Our class is being visited by His Greatest Majesty, Prince Abdul Khalif Jabala Saladin, the richest boy in the whole world.
Welcome, Prince Abdul, to our humble halls of learning! Well, perhaps His Majesty can tell us a bit about the exotic land from which he comes.
May I remind you, Mrs. Brinks, that you are the teacher here. I did not come to do your lowly job for you.
And not only is he the richest prince in the world, he is also the rudest.
Huh?
Hey!
On second thought, seeing as the prince is only here for one day, perhaps he would prefer a guided tour of the rest of our illustrious school, outside of this tiny classroom.
Whichever will bore me the least.
Mrs. Brinks, although I'd hate to miss your fascinating liaison, which is French for lesson, perhaps I could be of service escorting His Majesty.
Such hair, like spools of golden thread.
That's very considerate of you, dear, as always. But I'm afraid some people need a lesson in diplomacy. Let's draw straws, shall we? Whoever gets the longest one will be the prince's special guide for the day.
Hey, Johnny, trade you for my salami and pickle sandwich I brought for lunch.
Huh? Oh!
I don't see no pickles. Hey, this salami's bologna.
And your guide for the day, Your Majesty, will be Angela Anaconda.
That's me, that's me, that's me, that's me, that's me.
Yes, Johnny Abati?
It's not fair. Angela's got bologna.
Well,
And so, our tour begins.
no need to hurry back. Either of you?
Hair like spools of golden thread.
Ahem. As I was saying, this hallway connects us to the most important rooms of the school, the gym and the lunchroom.
Tell me, does she walk these halls?
And these are the lockers where we keep our stuff.
Where is her locker?
I will give you a clue.
What is her name?
We call her Little Nin, which is short for Ninnywort, or Nincompoopular, or Nin for nothing, if you like.
Ah, even her name is like a precious jewel. Little Nin. Little Nin.
Sorry, Prince, but I'm afraid we can't talk about her anymore, on account of she's not part of the tour. This is where we have our shows and spectaculars. It smells like feet, but if you sing really loud, your voice echoes.
Little Nin, where do I begin? Hair like spools of golden thread.
And brains like moldy loaves of bread. Usually I bring my lunch, but today I gave it to Johnny Abati, and all this touring has made me hungry.
I do not eat the food of dogs.
Suit yourself. But it's probably the last chance you'll get to eat today.
Saladum, saladines, salamum.
On second thought, I do not eat the food of dogs either.
It's bologna, Angela.
Is that meat from a sacred animal?
I don't know. Where are bolognas from?
It's a mystery meat, one of a genre of ground-up animal parts molded together to resemble foodstuffs. The hot dog is a good example.
Bologna is a meat? I thought it was a flavor.
More duck à l'orange, girls?
Spools, like golden threads. So superior. So French.
So what?
Saladini, salamam!
But... So now, thanks to Ninny Poo's hair of golden baloney, I am the leader, but his royal lowness does not want to follow.
Angela, you tricked me.
Not now, Johnny Abadi. Can't you see I'm busy?
Saladum, saladini, salamam!
Hey, the tour's not over. This is our playground, where we get to exercise and breathe in a bunch of healthy, fresh air.
Angela, I want my sandwich. Salami, not bologna, and pickles, not no pickles.
I said not now, Johnny Abadi.
Yes, John. We're busy with far more important things than your silly salami sandwich.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like me.
Baloney, salami.
I warn you, I am a master of the 7 arts of self-defense.
Well, I'm the undefeated Tapwater Springs Junior Wrestling Champion.
You wrestled a stray kitten from an alley.
And won!
Saladam, saladini!
Hey! Ow!
Oh, good riddance to bad rubbish. Ha ha!
Rubbish? How dare you insult my pal?
Enough of these fisticuffs! Angela Anaconda, I should have known you would guide the prince straight into juvenile delinquency. As for you, Your Majesty, I am quite surprised. Now you both can spend the rest of recess on the bench thinking about your barbaric behavior. All that bowing and lifting must do wonders for your pecs.
I have been wrong all this time. Your strength, your anger. You are the superior one.
Huh?
Fiery Angela, you must be mine. I will give you anything you want. Marry me and you will be the richest girl in the world.
The richest girl in the world? The richest girl in the world? So now I am the richest girl in the world, and everyone wants to be nice to me. Even my formerly unnice brothers.
Please, oh Princess Angela, whose brain is bigger than our 2 gigantic heads put together.
My dimwit brothers will tell me.
Please let us serve you.
If you insist, I will tell them.
What is this? A princess cannot degrade herself by watching TV. Salamander, sarsaparilla, sopapilla.
Okay, so maybe I won't be watching as much TV, but I'll still get to wear the finest clothes, made from spools of golden thread.
Soda pop, Sammy Davis, salt and pepper. A princess must be properly dressed, like this.
Okay, so maybe these clothes aren't what I'm used to. But in my country, it will be law that kids drive cars, but adults must walk.
Hey, Angela, want a bumper car ride?
No, a princess must be carried. Sake soda, salmonella, super salad.
Great. I won't get to drive around in bumper cars either. But I will still be able to get free ice cream cones from my loyal friend Gina Lash, who I will make minister of all things icy and creamy. Don't tell me I can't even eat an ice cream cone from my best friend Gina Lash.
Of course not. A princess must only eat food fit for a princess, like caviar. Cerebellum, sarasota, soketuam.
Caviar? But that's fish eggs.
And you must eat it 5 times a day.
Ugh.
Does she always act crazy in this fashion?
Yep, and she'll trick you into eating bologna, too.
Perhaps I was a bit hasty with my proposal of marriage. Wouldn't want to pollute the genie pool, so to speak.
What, she's not good enough for you?
Saladam, saladini, sayonara, so long.
Forget about it, Johnny. I wouldn't marry him if he were prince of the whole solar system.
Yep, that goes double for me.
Will I ever see you again, Your Highness?
Ah! Your spools of golden threads are now knots of yellow thread.
Prince Abdul Khalif Jabala Saladin! I did not give you permission to leave the bench!
Well, like his lowly hiney said, good riddance to bad rubbish.
You know, Angela Anaconda, you still owe me a salami and pickle sandwich.
What do I look like, Johnny Abadi, the richest girl in the world? When Mrs. Brinks taught us that we're all related to cavemen, I don't think she knew how related I still am. And on account of their evolved just enough to play a sport where you have to wear a helmet, even if your head is harder than one. Today, me and my dad are taking them to football practice. Hey, watch it, you Neanderthals!
Coming through, water girl. Make way! Most people love baseball season's bright colors, but I prefer football's autumnal palette.
I'm not sure that the team even knows what a palette is, Gordy.
All right, grunts, water break! Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate!
Coach, we got a 4th and 10 situation over here.
What is it, boy?
Looks like there's weeds or something in the water.
Gordy! Did you put weeds in the team's water?
Absolutely not, Dad. They're perennials. Except I'm afraid the daffodils refuse to stay in the shape of a little football.
Football? Well, I guess there's really nothing I can say except, boys, this is the finest example of team spirit I've seen since Lombardi led his troops to victory in the Blizzard Bowl of '62. Gordy's efforts here to go that extra mile is exactly the type of behavior I've been telling you numbskulls about! I never knew you felt so passionately about the game, son, but I'm gonna make it up to you now by allowing a couple of lucky players to get the opportunity of a lifetime, the chance to teach my Gordy how to play football!
Gordy? Play football?
I need 2 volunteers. Who's ever up for the challenge, be a man and take one big step forward! Derek and Mark Anaconda! Good men!
What?
Huh?
Gordy? Play football? With my brothers?
That's right! Now all of you jelly donuts, get back out there and show me that Derek and Mark spirit! Go, 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 go!
Hey! Are you guys listening to me? Gordy isn't like you and your kind. He likes fondue and paper folding.
A good one!
Gordy bruises like a grape. You guys chew aluminum.
Oh. Yeah!
Hi, Angela. I brought my own special playthings. A little origami to brighten your day.
Gordy, there's something I have to tell you.
Gina Lash is coming over with love in her magnificent heart?
No, it's about my brothers. Things could get messy.
But Angela, origami's one of the least messy hobbies you can enjoy. No glue.
I mean, really messy. Football messy. Caveman messy.
Never fear. I came prepared.
Gordorito, ready to rumble?
I don't know the steps, but sure, why not?
Well, as Coach Reinhardt says, this is where we separate the men from the boys. Or at least where we try to separate Gordy from being killed by my brothers.
Why is Papa Gnome over there? He should be with his family. There!
Go deep, Gordy. I'll toss you a bomb.
And Sister and Brother Gnome need to be here. No, wait. Yes, finally! One big happy family. Okay, now, who's ready to play?
Not me.
For such a little baby, you've got such full body. And that Gina Lash sheen.
Coming at you, Corderino!
Oh, boy. Here we go again. Don't you worry, Gordy.
Good advice, Angela. If the hairstylist worries, then the client only suffers. Ooh. Now, how does that look, big sister? Consider the source. It's me! It's me! Hiya, Angela! Isn't it great to be alive?
Water. Must have water.
I'm not surprised. You've been frolicking in the sun for hours.
Sorry, Gordy, old pal. I tried to warn you. Fare thee well, Private Gordy. I will say as I salute, I'll think of you when the spring flowers return.
Flowers?
And when we gather to say our goodbyes to Tapwater Springs' favorite fair-haired asthmatic boy, Gordy Reinhardt, I will give the speech, and everyone will cry, even Gina Lash. Gordy was a sweet child, until my two dumb brothers tackled him and gave him that fatal wedgie.
Wedgie?
Gordy had style, I will tell them.
Flowers by Gordy.
Gordy had flair.
Hair by Gordy.
Gordy was craftsy.
Needlepoint by Gordy.
And then Gordy's dad, the coach, will want to say a speech too.
I'll never forget Gordy's flower arrangements. His hibiscus helmets inspired us to victory back in the Pudding Bowl of '92.
And so will Gina Lash, who I'm sure will give an emotionally devastating speech.
The thing I'll miss most about Gordy are those store-bought, pre-packaged lunches he used to bring to school. I especially like the burrito bombers.
Thank you very much for those most uninspiring words. I will say to the Neanderthals whose fault it was in the first place. And so, even though Gordy can never be replaced, my parents and I have decided to give Mark and Derek to Coach Reinhardt in hope that what they lack in brains, they will make up for in bulk. And that, my friends, is the very happy ending to our sad, sad story. Gordy! What have they done to you?
Hey, how long do we cook them?
Oh no, they're eating Gordy! Stop! Don't do it! Don't eat him, you eaters!
Huh, keep your voice down, Angela, or you'll collapse our souffle.
Your souffle? Shh! You guys are teaching Gordy to make a souffle?
I wish. Gordy's the souffle master here.
They were starving after that workout, so I thought a little chocolate was in order.
There's nothing like the smell of chocolate after a rumble. It's, what is it again?
Delightful.
Oh, delightful, that's right.
Did you just say delightful? Coach Reinhardt!
Hello, Angela. Grunts? How's the old pigskin? Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Hey, Coach. We were just sort of making a chocolate souffle.
A chocolate souffle? Gordy! How many times do I have to tell you? My favorite is strawberry. Looks like I'm gonna have to lead some strawberry souffle drills. Okay, boys, we're going long on vitamin C! Now this is what I call teamwork.
Must be a guy thing.